Okay, welcome back. And well, at this stage, I can tell you that our plans fell through for having Dr. Okwe Bamiwo with us. These things do happen from time to time. But Comrade Nelson Ekujumi is a friend of the house. He's very, very much in place in connection with this particular subject matter. He's a public affairs analyst as well. Good morning to you, Comrade Nelson Ekujumi.
Good morning, Uncle Yori.
Good morning.
Good morning, Nigerians.
Good morning, sir. Well, no agreement thus far on the national minimum wage. You know how wide it is. You are a stakeholder yourself. So we're looking at the fact that we have a conundrum on our hands. 250,000 for labor, which people have commented upon. Labor is adamant that 250,000. They themselves are coming down from over 500,000 naira, and the federal government, as you know, is at 62,000 naira. Even that 62,000 naira, governors have said that even if it is 60,000, we can't pay. We can't pay. So weigh in on this impossible problem to solve because we must end up with a win-win situation. Somebody has suggested, I think it was Reverend Dominic, who you know very well, has suggested that if we're looking at between the 80 to 100,000 naira range, that might be more like it. But for labor to insist, I think Mr. George also said that it begins to have political overtones. Give me your view on this.
Well, thank you very much. The issue about the national minimum wage is one that has been with us all for quite some time now. And sadly, the organized labor made it seem as if it's a battle between the federal government and the organized labor alone, forgetting that we also have the state governments who are also employers of labor, as well as the local government. And we also have the organized private sector. As we speak, we all know for free, if you look at the allocations that comes to the states and whatever they are getting, you and I know for free that 60,000 naira is easier for the camel to pass through the eye of the needle than for the states to be able to pay that money. The present national minimum wage is still being breached by states. The 30,000 naira. Some states are still paying 15,000 naira or below. Even labor themselves attested to it. And for me, I think we must get one thing very clear. Is it that the issue of national minimum wage should be focused majorly on the government's angle? How about the private sector?
Yeah.
What happens to them? What is the conditions under which they are working? Would they be able to pay that amount of money to their workers in view of the economic reality? Because as the employee is groaning, we must also recognize that the employers are also groaning. Everybody is in this boat together. So for me, I think I want to toe the line of those who have come out to say, maybe we should allow individual states to decide whatever they want to pay and leave this matter, take it out of the hands of the federal government through legislation. We should take the national minimum wage out of the exclusive list. Let us take it to the concurrent list. Because as we speak today, a state like Edo said she can pay 70,000. Well, all well and good. We are talking of a minimum wage. So if we see another state that says we can pay 50,000 naira minimum, then they will bargain for whatever they are able to afford. But for example, I looked at the allocation of those states, and I'm like, if after receiving about 7 billion naira from the FAC in a month, and you remove the allocation for the judiciary in the state, the allocation for the legislature in that state, then whatever is left, I can tell you for free, except we are not being realistic. It will take about 3 months allocation from states to be able to pay a month's minimum wage of 60,000 naira. That is the basic fact. So labor insisting on 250 or nothing, I believe strongly they are not being realistic. They know it's not sustainable. And if they have contrary facts, let them engage the state governments and let us put it to the public space.
Exactly.
Because you don't expect a state government to go and borrow to be paying salaries. At the end of the day, what happens to the dividends of democracy, to the ordinary man who is not employed, to the retirees?
Okay, the sound went there, but I hope you can still hear us. I don't know why your sound went. Can you hear us, comrade? Can you hear us?
I can hear you loud and clear. I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, cool.